Hello everyone, in this video we'll look at how to handle errors in Excel. On a daily basis when we work on Excel we come across a lot of errors. But sometimes we do know why the errors come but we still have to face it. Let's look at one such example here. We have a bunch of numerators here and we have a bunch of denominators written across it. I want the division to be done here, that is 4 divided by 1 to be written here. So I can just simply write is equal to A2 divided by B2 and I'll click enter. I'll get the answer 4. But what if the denominator is 0? We cannot divide a number by 0. And what if the denominator is just blank? We cannot do a division when there is no denominator given at all, right? So let me just apply the formula across here and see what will happen. As you can see, I got many errors like #div, that is I cannot divide by 0, and there are, okay, that's all the error which I got. So I'll delete these entire thing and I'll teach you how you can handle these errors in Excel. Now, if we already know that some error is going to happen and we do not want Excel to show that there is an error there, let's use this particular formula. That is, let's write is equal to if error. So if error is a function that will let you give a value if some error happens. So instead of showing that there is a division error there or a value error there, the value which you want to show will be shown there. So let's see, is equal to if error inside bracket, in the first argument is value. So the value is basically the regular formula which you want to give. In this case it was division. So let's just write A2 divided by B2. That is the value which I want to give if there is no error at all. Let's put a comma and now we should write what should the user see if there is an error. So in this case I'll just say I want to show a blank space there or nothing at all. So I just put two quotes here and in between there is some space. So after the quotes I'll just close this parenthesis here and click enter. As you can see, the answer is 4 because this is not an error. 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. Let's drag this formula all the way down here and see what would happen. As you can see, there are some blank cells in between. So blank cells are the places where it would have been a potential error. 67 divided by 0 is a division error because we cannot divide a number by 0. And 775 divided by blank is the answer is blank because the answer would have been an error because we cannot divide a number by nothing. So this is how you can handle errors in Excel. I'll show you another error that is very usual. So this is a data set that has some 1 to 12 numbers here, and right across it I have the months written: January, February, March, and so on. And here I should take the VLOOKUP from this particular data set. Let's just click here, is equal to VLOOKUP, and inside bracket the first thing I need to do is select the lookup value, put a comma and go here, select the data range, and I'll say 20 because I want the second row index from here, and 0 because I want approximate match. Let's put the closing bracket and click enter. I got January here because across 1 it was January. Let's just fill in the formula here. Once I filled in the formula, you can see that there are some particular errors here. #NA that is not available. Let's click on here or let's hover over here. It is showing a value is not available to the formula of function. So this is an error, and we know that why this error came, because 26 is not a number that is available in this particular data set. That's why Excel is showing an error that this is not available in the data set you just referred to. So let's do something so that Excel will show some custom text or value every time there is a not available error. So instead of this particular formula, we can edit this formula. So before VLOOKUP, let's write if error and click on tab and it will be selected, if error bracket opened, and we have the regular formula that is a VLOOKUP formula which is right now, and let's put a comma here. And now we need to give what is the value we want to show if that is an error. So in last example we gave blank cell or nothing, right? This example, let us write something. For example, uh, unavailable month. So unavailable month. This is the text which I want to show the user if they are referring to a date which is not available in the dataset they are referring to. So let's close the bracket and click enter. I got January here because one is available in this particular dataset. Let's fill in the formula all the way down to this data list, and as you can see there are some cells which shows unavailable month because 26 is not there in this dataset, 25 is not there, and 13 is also not there in this dataset. Let's do something. Instead of 5, let's write here 26. See, 26 is changed into May here because across 26 it is May, but 5 just changed into unavailable month because there is no 5 here now. I just changed the 5 into 26. In every kind of errors you have in Excel, for example the value error, in all those errors you can use this particular formula so that your data will look more professional, so that it wouldn't look like there is some manual error or negligence error that is being done from the person who handled it. But in Excel it is sure that we'll come across many errors that we cannot avoid at all, but we want to format it in such a way that it looks like it has been taken care of, or it is acknowledged. This is how you can handle such errors in Excel. I hope this video was clear, and there are many other functions and formula related videos posted in this channel already. I hope you'll take a look at those.